glad to have you back. This is God's Demon. This is what one of our warbands looks like. It's a mix of the afternoon, the Euros, when they're getting ready to go to bed, their final hurrah, and then us taking over our prime time. It's a pretty good turnout, and then this is usually the final turnout, and then all of them log, all the Euros. And then we shrill up to nothing on Chaos's side. This is one of the larger fights that I've seen before they all go to bed. It was pretty fun-ish in the beginning. It gets stressful as a pug healer. A pickup group is what that means, in case you didn't know. You're new to the whole acronyms. Because you're always clicking on somebody and then they're out of range, no line of sight, so on and so forth, and then people die and they get upset. So if you're in a group, it's hard, but once you get to know people, hopefully you'll stay together and it'll work out better. The other thing is I don't know if it's special effects. You see all kinds of order in there. You see all the red at the door. It can be fun. The game's not dead. There's still plenty of people playing it, and it's free. So if you put too much money into a microtransaction game and you want to get away from that, and you still want to have some people you can play with, come on over to this game, give it a try. Everything's free. Nothing costs. So it can't hurt. The only thing that will bog you down and disappoint you is the fact that every so often you'll be doing nothing, and then all of a sudden your game will just crash to desktop. And then you'll scramble to hurry up and get back in the game. You're like, I gotta get back on my warband. And then you'll get back in, and you'll see that everybody's full that's got a warband, and then you're just on the outside, and you're wasting your time trying to be a team player. And it does you no good, because you don't have the group, your warband, to support you, and so you're just that extra guy. And I think right here you'll see a good example of it. Hopefully they get this under control and fixed. Here lately Windows 10 did that to me, and it kicked me, and I couldn't log in for about 4 hours, and then I had to screw around with removing the user settings, and then I had to go in and I had to retell the program to run Windows 8 for a compatibility issue, and then once I did that, the game fired right up. So if they ever do a Windows update, you have to remember, see here I crash, you'll have to remember to go back in and tell it to rerun the game as a Windows 8 or 7 compatibility issue, and then the game should fire up if you're lucky. That's what did it for me. I did a couple other things, but that was the one thing that made me work, and so I was able to do it. The enemy mod is worth having because you can mark different people, your warband leader, your group leader, if it's a static group and it's not always getting changed around, and then it helps you for following people so you're not completely lost. As I said earlier, as a pug healer, you're constantly getting moved around in the warband because there are people that are friends with each other. When they make the warbands, they have a set group they like to run with, and so you're constantly changing around. So you see me right here, I'm trying to find a warband, I can't get in a warband, and at this point we're completely overrun with order, and it's just mass chaos. Look at all the red. That's all the order that came out and just handed our asses to us. So that's what it's like. Hope you enjoyed the video, and give the game a try. See you later.